Okay, part two. This isn't an easy thing to let go of ego. It's actually really challenging, even when you're fully aware that our ego is trying to protect us all the time, and therefore, if we have a belief that we believe is us, our ego is going to try to protect us. So, how do we let it go? First step, if you've ever been to AA or Al-Anon or anything, you know the first step is admitting you've got a problem. So this is going to be about ego. Let's see what goes on. So running that central meridian, anti-clockwise over the heart. Emotional stress release points, so just get that energy up and running. Get the love and compassion, logic creation, energy flowing, conscious brain energy. Reduce the switching in your brain. Switching is like when your brain hears something and instantly it gets triggered, you know, it's sort of like switching. Okay, so let's have a play. Okay. I release any and all connection to needing my ego. I release any and all connection to needing my ego. I release any and all connection to needing my ego. Okay, so frustration, rage, anger about letting go of ego. Yeah, no, just sort of thinking, how often do you hear something and you get angry? I release any and all anger at hearing new ideas and information. I release any and all frustration and rage around new ideas and information. I release any and all rage, anger, frustration that I direct at those who think differently from me. I release my connection to my ego. I release my connection to my ego. Escape submission, freeze. Okay. Freezes first. Allow myself to think under stress. I allow myself to choose my words wisely so I can be compassionate with all the people I communicate with. I choose my words wisely and take everyone else's ego, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and history into account. Okay. Some more frustration in there. I now release the energies of my ego and release any and all frustration attached to it. I release the connection to other people's egos, and I choose not to be affected by them. I release all past life connections to my ego and allow myself to think openly, freely, and lovingly. The more connected we are to our spirit, the more we feel the collective energy on the planet. So because anger's showing up a little bit, I just want you to imagine the 8 billion souls on the planet. So feel those 8 billion souls. There's a lot of frenetic energy, a lot of fear. Fear drives rage, anger, frustration. What's going on with governments who are attacking their citizens? What's going on with the massive companies that want to be in such control of 8 billion souls? What's going on with the money makers who have control over what goes into our bodies and make us believe we don't have a choice? There's a lot of grief about the loss of the life that we've had. There's a lot of grief about the loss of the future that we had. And a lot of grief around that ease that was in our souls beforehand. So we need to send a little love, compassion, empathy to our souls, to that collective consciousness on the planet, and for all of those warriors, those fantastic warriors who are out there working for our freedom. I choose to be free. I choose to be compassionate. I choose to understand that everyone has a different history to me. I choose to feel empowered. I choose to hear and listen with love. I choose to hear and listen with compassion in my soul. I choose to come from a place of love and compassion in all things, every day. For those people in the third state of consciousness, happy with government, happy with the rules, happy to be told what to think and do, let's give them compassion. They're choosing their existence, they're choosing their truth, and that is their right as a human being. For people in that fourth level of consciousness, taking in all of that dense information, taking in all of the information coming in from around the world, imagine that density of that information. Feel that density on the planet. Even though it's empowering people, it's still dense. Filling the planet and that energy, and that beautiful energy that is our human collective. Asking that energy to come down from Father Sun, Mother Earth, and infuse the earth with love and light and compassion, and to release that density in our souls, release that density in our cells, release that density in our human consciousness. And for those people who are living in that 5th, 6th, 7th states of consciousness, we thank them. We thank them for raising the vibration of the human collection. We thank them for adding to this beautiful planet of ours with love, compassion, empathy, divine soul energy. They're our beautiful warriors who are taking us through to the next evolution on this beautiful planet Earth of ours. Let's energetically thank them and connect with them and raise our vibrations. 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999. Thank you, beautiful souls. Have a spectacular day.